revelations and an unbelievable number of personal characteristics. So the internet is a major role. Even any normal people can use internet nowadays. So the internet is the main thing. Currently, machines are getting in on and act at the control innumerable autonomous gadgets via the internet and create a IoT. By using this internet, we can control all the gadgets, electronic gadgets, by using the IoT concept. For this only, it is a very famous one nowadays. Thus, the appliances are becoming the user of the internet, just like humans with web browsers. The IoT is attracting the attention of the researchers for its most promising opportunities and challenges. The new regulations of the future will be eventually everything will be connected to intelligently and controlled. So everything will be the connected while we are doing the IoT means everything will be connected and intelligently controlled. This is the main part, main objective of this IoT. Then coming to the knowledge acquisitions from the IoT data is the biggest challenge one, because data collection is a very major role that the big data professionals are facing. Therefore, it is essential to develop the infrastructure to analyze the IoT data. So already we have seen the typical flow diagram of the big data analytics. There is one infrastructures that is for storing and data warehousing, integrating that part. An IoT device generates the continuous streams of data, and then researchers can develop the tools to extract the meaningful information from these data using the machine learning techniques. So this is a very important point. In the previous case, we go some organization and collecting the data. If maybe a banking database or insurance database or a university database, so there is a static data. There is not. It is very quite easy. But in the IoT, it generates the continuous stream of data. We can't predict how the data are storing in this. So we have to handle the continuous data, how we are going to store. And the researchers can develop the tools. Similarly, we can develop the tools to extract the meaningful data from the continuous stream of the data. Which one is useful, which is not useful, by using the machine learning techniques. So it is a very important point, how we are going to handle the continuous stream of data from the IoT devices. So understanding these streams of the data generated from IoT devices and analyzing them to get the meaningful information is a challenging issue, yes. And it leads to big data analytics. So that only we are doing big data analytics in the concept of rectifying these challenges. Machine learning algorithm and computational intelligence techniques is the only solution to handle the big data from the IoT perspective. So you can go with machine learning and computational intelligence techniques, that is AI or deep learning, all are mixed one. That is a subset. So for IoT research, you can use machine learning algorithms or computational intelligence techniques. But according to me, the IoT, it will take more cost because the setup is very costly. Then the cloud computing. The research is related to cloud computing. The cloud environment should provide the tools that allow the data scientists and business analytics to interactively and collaboratively explore the knowledge acquisition data for further processing and extracting the fruitful result. So the cloud environment will support some level of knowledge acquisitions. But in addition to this, the cloud computing should also enable scaling of the tools from virtual technology in the new technologies like Spark, R, and other types of big data processing techniques. So we can merge with cloud computing. Depending on the special need, user can go to the marketplace and buy the infrastructure service from the cloud service providers such as the Google, Amazon, IBM, etc. Another advantages of the cloud computing is cloud storage, which provides the possible way for storing the big data. This is for the storing concept. But the major issues, but what is the major issues here means the major issues are the privacy concerns relating to the hosting of the data and the public servers and the storage of the data from the human studies. How we are going to store the public servers and how to apply the security. These are the major issues. All these issues will take big data and cloud computing to high level of development. So we can merge with the cloud computing with big data. Then another issues is bio-inspired computing. This is a new thing. So bio-inspired computing is a technique inspired by nature to address the complex real-world problems. How the bio-inspired computing will address the complex real-world problems. So already in mobile computing, so we studied about PSO algorithms, that is optimizations algorithms and colony algorithms, that is biological neurons. Similarly, we can use here also. A significant feature of such computing is that integrates the biologically derived materials to perform the computational functions and receive the intelligent performance. So how we are perform the computational functions and receive the intelligent performance, it is very important. Analyzing these data and categorizing into text, image and video, etc. will require a lot of intelligent analytics from the data science, from the big data professional. Analyzing in the sense, so the big data is a collection of various data types. It may be a text or image or audio files or video files. By intelligent analytics will categorize the data, which is the text data, which is the image data. It will helpful for the data scientist. Then another issues is quantum computing. Quantum computing provides the way to merge the quantum mechanics to process the information. So quantum computing is the another new things in nowadays. So how to merge the quantum mechanics to process the information. So in the quantum computers use the quantum bits or qubits. So in this quantum computing, we can say the quantum bits are qubits. So what is the difference between the qubits and bits means is that the qubit is a quantum system that encodes the 0 and the 1 into two distinguishable quantum states. That is, it represents the two distinguishable quantum states. So many big data problems can be solved much faster by large scale quantum computers compared with the classical computers. So hence it is a challenge for the generation to build in the quantum computer and facilitate quantum computing to solve the big data problems. Then coming to the tools part, so large number of tools are available in the processing the big data. Already we discussed in the introduction part. In these sessions, we discussed some of the current techniques for analyzing the big data with emphasis on the three important emerging tools, namely MapReduce, Apache Spark, and Storm. So most of the available tools concentrate on the batch processing, stream processing, interactive processing. So batch processing is the bulk processing. Stream processing means that is a video stream, that is a streaming of stream computing. Is nothing but by handled by the stream computing. Interactive analysis means by means of the customer interactive database. So most batch processing tools are based on the Apache Hadoop infrastructure, such as Mahout and Dryad. Stream data applications are mostly used for the real-time analytic. So handle the streaming data, it is a very major role. But because we can't predict. Nowadays, if any things happen means we go with the CCTV camera backup. Then after the scene is happened only, we are analyzing the CCTV camera backup. But the streaming data means whenever the stream is generated, whenever the live stream is generated, that time we have to focus the data and what will happen. That is the important concept in this research. That is, there is a less video capturing algorithm is available. Some examples of large-scale streaming platform are Storm and Splunk. The interactive analysis process allows the user to directly interact the real-time system for their own analysis. So these are the tools: batch processing, stream processing, and interactive analysis. Then coming to the conclusion, the amount of data collected from various applications all over the world across the wide variety of fields today is expected to double every year. It has no utility unless these are analyzed to get useful information. So there is no restrictions for generating the data, but what is the use? We have to make it as the useful information. So for that only we are doing the analyzing. This necessitates the development of the techniques which can be used to facilitate big data analysis. For that only we are doing the big data analytics. The transformation of the data into knowledge, these data may involve uncertainty in the many different forms. So that transformation, how the big data is transformed into the knowledge patterns or decision making is important. Many different models like fuzzy set, rough sets, soft set, neural networks, and then generalizations and hybrid models obtained by combining the two or more of these models have been found to fruitful in the representing the data. For representing the data, we combined with any neural networks or fuzzy set or rough set, any mathematical representations. These models are also very much fruitful for our analysis. In addition, the fast processing while achieving the high performance and high throughput and storing it efficiently for future use in the another issues. The further the programming for big data analytics is an important challenging issue. For that only we are doing some research. So additionally, machine learning concept and tools are gaining popularity among the researchers to facilitate meaningful result from these concepts. Research in the area of the machine learning for big data has focused on the data processing, algorithm implementation. As I said earlier, so being academicians, we can concentrate in this data processing, algorithm implementation and optimization instead of some IoT projects. So it is very cost reducible, algorithm implementation and optimizations. From this, it is understood that every big data platform has its individual focus. It is based on the human beings. So it may differs from researchers. So every platform has own individual focus. If you are focusing the storage means you go with the storage. If you are focused with the processing means you go with the processing. If you are visualization means you go with visualizations. Some of them are designed for the batch processing, whereas some are good for real-time analytics. As I said earlier, there is no algorithm for video analyzing. So someone is very good in batch processing, someone very good in real-time analytics. So each big data platform also has specific functionalities. Of course, based on the specific functionality only, they will continue the research. Different techniques used for the analysis include statistical analysis, machine learning, data mining, intelligent analysis, cloud computing, quantum computing, and data stream processing, and one more biostream analysis. So bio-inspired computing. So these are the different techniques you can include in your research. The future researchers the future researchers will pay more attention to these techniques to solve the problems of the big data effectively and efficiently. This is a very, very important concept. After our research is over, whether we should achieve the effective manner and efficient manner is very, very important. Okay, that's all. So thank you. The technology is our future. It may be the social media mobile or AI, ML, deep learning, then blockchain, then AR and VR. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful